Roberson. I've been at Hagerman Mennonite Church for 8 years, just as a member first. Then they realized that they need a pastor. I was there. I came from Africa, from the Congo, speaking French, knowing nothing about the context, about the country here. But I knew the Mennonite Church because my dad was a Mennonite pastor back in the Congo, in Africa. He was one of the pioneers who started the Mennonite Church in Kinshasa. This is the capital. So, and I was in the US. Then I decided to come to Canada as a refugee. So, the Mennonite Church was not something new for me in North America. But 2 years ago, when the Mennonite Church, Hagerman Mennonite Church, they decided to call me for me to become their pastor. The first thing I asked them was that you saw me when I came as, starting from the crash from nothing, as a refugee. Are you ready to switch by seeing me not as a Roberson you knew, but as your pastor? So that was the same question they asked me. They said, are you ready to shift, you too, to become our leader? Because I was leading the church for more than 19 years in the Congo. One of the, what I do remember from the mission statement of Hagerman Mennonite Church is to encourage people to become God's servants, but also to receive God's transforming love. So this is one of the key mission statement of Hagerman. Hagerman is sharing the building with the Chinese Mennonite Church, and now we have the Tamil group, Markham Worship Center. This is a different culture. They have a different style of worship, and so being part of this mystic, how we say, body in the same building, we have Hagerman who, we say, they have a long Mennonite North American tradition of being a church, asking someone who came from Africa, from the South, to be the leader, to become a pastor. That was not easier. It was a big risk for them to do that, to accept me to become a pastor. But also, together with the Chinese Mennonite Church, we have a wonderful sharing ministry with the Mennonite Church in Markham and Stover. So Whiteman Mennonite Church, Rouge Valley Mennonite Church, and Community Mennonite Church in Stovall, we decided to try something different. Sharing ministry with the youth ministry. So we hire one of the pastor, a youth pastor, just to help us with youth activities. On Tuesday they have Bible study, and on Friday they have social events, activities, and this is something I didn't experiment back in the Congo in Africa. So it's very interesting that we have a joint youth ministry for our youth at Hagerman. And what I found is that for Hagerman, it was not difficult to embrace others. I would say for them to become part of the family, Mennonite family. From the Chinese Mennonite Church, what I realized was that the parents was happy to continue to worship in Cantonese, but their kids, they don't feel comfortable to go to the Chinese church, and then they come to Hagerman Mennonite Church and to be part of the Mennonite Church service and worship. So on Sunday morning we have Sunday school together between Hagerman and the Chinese church youth. Another thing was last November when Hagerman Mennonite Church and MCEC, they decided to recognize my previous ordination from Kinshasa. And then, you know, I was surrendered by all the Mennonite churches in Markham and Stovall who came to be part of the worship service. That was very, very significant for me to realize that we are really part of one family of faith. Talking about the youth, today I think 23 or 25 youth are ready to go and to attend the youth World Conference.
World Conference.
Yes, the World Conference. So this is a very wonderful thing to highlight. So today we decided between Hagerman, Markham Chinese Mennonite Church, and the Tamil Group to rebuild the church. So we are exploring the way how to do the renovation of the church, and this is a tough. You cannot go. It's kind of when you wanna contract a marriage. How can you go to a marriage without knowing exactly what you will lose as part of your tradition? What you wanna control? What this is very challenging because we of course we have different backgrounds, different cultures, and different languages, and those are challenging area. We are still working on it, and we believe that we try our best to make the effort to share ministry across these boundaries, because we believe that all people are equal in the forgiving love of God, and we try to work together in a spirit of partnership as one. Let me say one body of Christ. That's for now.
Thank you.
We take on what Misha said, that only God hold the future. But we have, as a human being, we have our responsibility to to work on it. And three words: respect, embrace, and celebrate our differences. Wow. We hope that the church will still providing equal opportunity for each cultural group to be represented and to participate fully in the life and ministry of the church. How to do that? It will be always bumps. And I like the word you said. We have to recognize our limit, our vulnerability. But that's what it is. The church is God's the church is God's plan, and He has a vision for us. We have to be in God's vision and to cast God's vision, and to respect those who are different within the church, such as because they don't have the same names, Mennonite names as we are, the name traditions, but we still recognizing that the church becomes more and more very dynamic and very, very complex. And we face different issues, and we have a different approach of how we deal with that. But we hope that God will help us, because it's God's vision that we must still one body.